Good morning, you lovely people. We're back out today, so let's just look, see what we can find. That's a bracket off something. Could it be off the back of a television? It's got a little keyhole, well, a little hole there to screw it into something. So yeah, there we go.
Spider-Man toothbrush, come on, let's do the deal,
Still got the brush on? I'll do to clean, I'll do to clean it up.
Can you guys on the camera please, because we found so far.
Whatever it's worth, AJ can count the money.
Yeah, just need to find a safe full of money now.
She found a Spider-Man
Is that
toothbrush.
a double-headed one?
That's it. Oh, the toothbrush, yeah.
No, tooth.
Tooth. It's a toothbrush. Yeah, Spider-Man one.
Do you have a toothbrush? Do you have toothpaste?
Tough. Yeah, it's very tough, it's not very smooth.
No, do you call it toothpaste?
Tough. I usually say tooth, I don't know why I said tough.
I found a double barrel bar.
Oh, it's a double barrel bar. That's good. Thomas, thank you, your bloody scooter out. I'm having a cartoon day today, haven't me? Spider-Man, toothpaste, brush. I've had my Thomas Tank Engine.
I'm having a Western day.
He's having a Western day. In a Western girls.
Shame we ain't got a hat, innit?
I know, yeah.
Morning.
Morning. So I've just pulled that out. We don't know if it's a sash window white or what. I'm going to have to give it a bit of a clean up, gently, just in case. But so we give it a little bit of a gentle tap, and it is white, and it's got 10 to 20.
10 to 20.
10 to 20 past 10 of the evening.
Don't feel very nice.
You like them things?
Ah, this is a cry. Ooh. There we go.
Hello. So we've got a ding ding. This come off the bottom of her stool, I know for a fact because the cushion's still in there, I can't get it out, I've tried everything. And there's a toy car. And that burner phone. And a box of treasures, just all different bits of scrap. But yeah, so keep going, let's have a look. So I haven't worked it out already guys, we've got the Outcast out full again. We've got Rusty down there, we've got Nicola, Nigel and Aaron, and the Peaky dippers. And we're back in Coventry. We're going to go back down the other end late where we was pulling all the heavy stuff out last week. So, fingers crossed.
Hey up me duck.
Eee.
I've come across to Moors to come and see me Peakies in Coventry.
You had much Rusty? Oh. What is it? No.
Oh, you got a shooter.
Little shooter, I think it's a toy one, Rusty. Going by the weight of it.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Not very heavy.
Oh, that's Victorian.
Victorian.
That's a Victorian child's rifle.
Is he?
I bet you see these
It is.
old houses here, look.
Yeah, this is all Victorian news houses here. It is, it's a Victorian child's rifle.
Excellent.
There we go.
Take that back and clean it up, see if we can get some writing off you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Cool.
Look at that.
Nice.
So I'm going to get back there in case the rest of it's in there.
Glenn's got another burner phone. But yeah, I think it says Microsoft on the top. So, another one. So, bit of a combination. Bed spring. Bar.
Right then guys, I'm fishing on behalf of the Peakies today and I pulled out an old crank handle. And this is an old 30s, 40s one because it's still got the wooden handle.
I bought them last week.
Did you? Yeah. They're very rare. But yeah, they're all at the 30s, 40s, aren't
Yeah, with the wooden handle, yeah. So I was impressed with mine last week.
So there we go.
you had.
I've had a big nugget of them.
And I've got a big nugget of them as well. Look at all them. Look at all them washers.
I must increase my bust. There we go. We've got a weightlifting bar.
I must improve my bust. My bust don't need no more improving.
Oh wow! Oh my god! Look at that! Wow! Ooh, look at that! Look at that! What?
Here's you and your pretty eye.
More red stuff. It's just missing the handle.
Street.
Oh, look at that.
So I just had a really good fucking good find. I know people with less teeth than that. And we've just had that. Which I think's off a towing eye of some kind.
And some pink nail clippers. One broke. There you go. Oh, Glenn's just pulled out that baby chair.
It's not, it's a garden lounger for Nicola.
Oh
But you get
dear.
Nicola to sit in it later when it's dried out a bit.
Ugh. Glenn's found a scooter. Not sure what make it is. Yeah. And an horseshoe. Go.
So I pulled something out. It was the shape of a little tiny sad eye, and I thought I got like a #1 sad eye, you know, like small ones. But I've tapped all the crud off. And it's like a weight. Like a pendulum weight. So keep that. And I pulled that out. Now we suspect that could be a fuse of some kind. We don't want to bang it about. There could be high explosive down in this bit. So we're going to clean that off on the top and just see what it is. If we think it's too suspect, and then we'll have to sort it out.
Just pulled that out. And I have no idea. It looks like there's two places to bolt it there or screw it.
Probably that a lot, but it's a lot of rubbish.
Let's pull out that. It's got an old name in there.
Was it a fire guard put back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that looks like it's one of them old fire grates. Oh, so, yeah, it's in the inside. Just tapped a bit of the crud off it. You can just see a name there. So, that's nice. Perfect. That looks like one of them weights that Glenn pulled up earlier. I think there's like a little hole there. If I tap it away, just there. Yeah, I think it's one of them little weights again. So, yeah. Oh. Let's pull that out. Oh. Well, that's another one of them little weights. See, roll in the top again. That's that little weight again, and give them a tap off, and make sure they're not anything. So, my little 2 bits of crud. That's what's in one of them. It's off a wrench or something, probably. Yeah, from the looks of it. I don't know, I'm not an expert. But I was quite impressed with that. It's a little hammerhead. That's the wood that's all perished. But yeah, it's a little hammerhead, and I've got to say, I haven't seen one like that before. I'm not saying I'm not out there, just I haven't seen one like that. But I love it. I love it. So, really unusual. Just shows not to tap off your little bits of crud, because you never know what's going to be in them.
See, originally I thought, but then I thought, moulding, that's
We
more
thought
like
Capri.
it's BMW because they like their mouldings, didn't they?
We was hoping it was a Capri.
No, it's bolt on. Well, all the Ford ones are weld on about here.
Yeah. Sorry, Peter, so it's after
It's
85.
Twitter.
Yeah, you got it right.
It's Carina, isn't it? Carina.
Toyota Carina. Crowler.
Carina. It's too
Carina.
too long for
Yeah,
Corolla.
Corolla's poor man's Carina.
Yeah.
There you go. Nice big panel.
It's not in bad nick though, is it?
To be fair, if it we thought it was a Capri at first. We was going to say to you, press it out and we'd have had it to put smart on it, but if it's not worth it, it ain't worth it.
It's a lot of the early stuff was a weld on, you see, which actually bolt on.
Yeah.
Carina with that indicator.
Big indicator, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it still sounds.
These are had alarming find. Had an alarming find. Pulled that out, me and Rusty did. Well, I did. Rusty's gone in the car to go and get some drinks.
So he was right then, Az.
Yeah, after a little Google search, just to prove it to everybody, Nigel Perry is sacked.
And you didn't need a coffee to identify it.
So guys, we come back to the place where we was last week, where we started. With all the old mills and that, so. And I had my cannonball from. So we're going to have another go here. And obviously we've got Rusty and Nicola with us this week, and the Crane and everybody, so we're all going to absolutely hammer this now. So we've got that heavy piece. You can see now it's got like teeth on the edge, so that would take a cog. So that's probably where all the cogs come from last week. There you go, first cog. There we go, back to the cogs. That's a small one. And a long piece of factory pipe.
It's all been turned into apartments, hasn't it?
Yeah, like modern little penthouse apartment things.
There's a man walking past in his pants.
Where?
Over there.
Over there.
Over there now, his pants. We always spot him. There was a bloke who went to the bins at the caravan park the other day, went to the bins in his pants.
Oh! Oh, you've got one! That's got a cannonball!
What you got?
It's got a cannonball! That's the third one coming over here now.
Oh, I'm going to get more magnets in there. So I thought, coming out.
Oh, they dry out first, Maria. Could have come off in one piece.
Really?
Steve, I feel like it's in that there.
Yeah, you're a bit too far down, that's right.
Down here.
Right.
I'm going to start getting more magnets.
Quick, Nicola's going to get a magnet.
They could be anywhere though.
Oh, that cannonball. Look, so I'm going to leave that to dry out.
It's a hand grenade, that is.
And leave that to dry out, and then tap a bit off and have a look.
Put your backs on the bike there.
No USBs yet.
Cannonball.
And a big spanner.
Good size that spanner.
I dropped a bar of gold in you a few months ago. If you find it, let me know.
Unfortunately, gold doesn't stick to the magnet.
Nice big spanner there, look at that. Not nothing I'd keep, but might give that to the crane if he's interested. Oh, nice, isn't it? Another piece of scrap. And that. Yes, I can't believe it. So we've had a cannonball last week and one again this week that Marie's found. I should chip this off now and then I'll come back to you once I've got it off.
Have you knocked it off, my darling?
Yes, I'll show it. So yes, I've just knocked it off and washed it. It is a cannonball. It's got like a filler that is completely dead, just all muck that's in there. So it's the same as the other one from the week before. The other one's got a smaller hole, and this is a bit smaller than the one I found last week. The other one was just a touch bigger. So yeah, two different types. So lovely, I love these.
Rusty has just pulled out what we think is a clock.
Rusty's got his clock out.
And Glenn's knocking it off.
I'm a manipulator.
He's not the handle.
No, I don't think it's the hand.
I think it is.
Not anymore, it ain't.
It was. Oh, was that a brass number? No, it weren't.
I think it's wrong. I don't think it is.
I think it's too far gone.
I don't think it's his clock at all.
Well, it is now because he's knocked the rest of the hand off.
It's second hand.
We've got to stand off.
We've got checkmate on the bridge.
Oh.
I didn't realise there were steps there, just to walk.
No fighting. No
Go down that way.
No.
Yeah, it's a bit too far gone. I can see the brass bit
That's
there.
a shame.
I think it's more of a weighing bridge scale like.
If it's something electrical, because it's electric wharf.
Yeah.
What did they make?
Have a look at the mechanism on the back.
Avenue then?
Way down there.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. Big Dippers guys, we're back in Cov again, but we've come further up this time because we don't want to cause trouble. Well, we've got Aaron and Nigel with us.
When have you ever known me to cause trouble?
Now, it's alright, he's only shut down an whole estate.
The Thames.
The Thames.
He did a train station though, so that's more impressive in my opinion, because that interrupted thousands of people where I only did hundreds. There's a difference. Oh, and that pub in London and the underground that shut down.
Yeah, but there's nothing worse than Peaky taking your own house when you meet your Sunday dinner.
And when you're told, can you have a takeaway bag at the pub because we shut the pub down.
Yeah.
But we'll carry on now.
There we go, big piece of chain.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's had one big massive hook out. That's best out the water. A hook. That's best out the water so that the swans don't get that. I've got another hammer, but it's got a bent head.
Let's pull that out.
Well, it could be, I think it could be a piston actually, of a car. Some kind of piston.
Really?
So we've got big bolt. Got a little hook, another hook. And a wibbly wobbly.
That looks like a wobbly wibbly.
It's a wobbly wibbly, yeah. I've got an old penknife by the looks of it. And a piece of that. And another little fishing lure spinner thing.
nice old padlock. Yeah.
Chuck it down there, my lover.
Yeah. Nice old one there, Bob.
So we've got a big chunk of iron. And this thing. Its size on it, hang on. Very sure. So clean that up in a bit and have a look. It's like it's like it might be a ripe alarm, you know. Yeah, it's got a button there, so it could be a ripe alarm. There we go, guys. So we made a scrap pile, and Marie put some stuff in the scrap. And on a closer inspection, when I was putting the scrap into the pile properly, we have pulled up, well, Marie has, some mortar tail fins. If you notice, I don't know if you can see with this lighting, guys, because it's really bright today, but there's your fins. And if you look there, it tapers and it would have gone up and had the bomb on the end. So, yeah, nice little relic. It's been exploded, so that's a keeper. And I've had that confirmed that that is one, so brilliant.
There's a spoon. There we go. And a fishing lure.
I found Nicola's fire extinguisher. I found Nicola's fire extinguisher. Nicola, I found your fire extinguisher. Now you're going to press it because it's really brittle.
I just found that. It's a bit unusual. Anybody knows what it's off? Yep.
I got a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do? There's a rat in my kitchen, what am I gonna do?
Oh, we found a rat trap.
Iron ring. And we've got a rent-a-kill rat trap. It's a traveller's wagon for Nicola. Caution, do not touch. Oh, oh, whoops. There we go, we've got a Frank.
How do you know his name?
Frank French coin. A franc.
Just found what I think's part of an old exhaust. There you go. Ooh, it's warm. Just pulled out a foil. White ped up. Oh, feather on it. And a pencil sharpener. Moped. There you go.
Take that and we keep
I
lifting
don't know what it is.
I was going to go to the gym. I got there, gym cap and shut.
Just found that, and I have no clue.
Down Bob's, it weren't the same, was it?
So if anybody knows, please comment. I don't know, whichever.
You got big
Glenn's just pulled out part of an old camera.
Russ is using the corkscrew.
Hang on, I've got to draw my flag, Marie. It's no good when it's wet. You don't want a flag when it's wet.
Aye, Captain. You need a patch on your eye. Can I punch you?
Oh, you think we're looking for a ship under here, shipmate? Look, I just found that.
Ship ahoy.
Ship ahoy.
I want it.
There you go.
Do you want to
Flag.
put it on the area of the car?
Should we stick that on Nicola's car next time she comes, because she never gives us a drink or anything to eat, and we'll look like that soon.
Found a goon. A staple goon. There we go.
So I've just found an old number plate, 1987 or 88. 89 is it? Yeah. I say fridge plate.
25th of January 1989. Ford Transit.
Ford
2 litre
Transit.
petrol.
Horseshoe.
An horseshoe. Thought we'd bring us some luck today. It's got all clamp. Little padlock. Ooh. Glenn's pulled out that. That's brilliant. Well, yeah, going to take that home. Perfect.
Hello everybody, Peaky Dippers, welcome to the premiere, and this video you will have 2 videos mixed into one. So you'll see Rusty there and then he's gone all of a sudden. There's 2 weeks mixed into one because we've done this spot for about a month running now, remember?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you all the finds up to date anyway. Well, I'll say up to date. We've got next week's video at the same place as well, and a nice little find there. But yeah, so I'll show you what we've got. And there's lots of bits of everything here, I think.
And if you can hear little feet and little snorts, it's the dog.
Yeah. Now I can't remember if I showed this, whether this was the first time we went to this location. But anyway,
I don't think you should have that.
this is what I found. It was like, it was that shape and it had a load of crud on it and I was a bit scared, but managed to get the crud all off it. And it is an old white. But it's cleaned up really nice, to be fair. I might paint that black and just hang it in the garden somewhere. So like, yeah, when you go out to hang the washing line, the washing out, you dunk. So yeah, there's it's got 10 to 20 on there. So there you go. Yeah, that's that. So I don't know if that was on a different video. If it was, I apologise, but we got mixed up with all the finds, and with the collab being in the middle of it all, we've lost track. I did find the tail end of an incendiary bomb. It is well gone. It's not nothing I'd keep now. It's completely empty. Yeah, it's just not worth keeping. It's going to fall to bits. But nice piece of history there, World War II. That was the same week as the Jamie Hartley's bugger pulled out a nice bomb.
Or was it?
Yeah. Because I pulled that out first, I thought, yeah man, I've got the find of the day here. And then he goes and pulls that out. Mr. Lamford. Anyway, then we've got 2 rupees. Indian coins. We've got...
Hear the dog chobbling away.
We've got a franc. 10 grand, Ricky, 10 grand. Now, we've got franc there. That's that. Then we've got a hamhead that we found, but that was in crud. So again,
I wonder if it's like little. No, it wouldn't be a jeweller's hammer.
This is what a key looks like in crud until you tap it about and discover it's a key. But now it's a key because the shape of it. But that's what it looks like when you pull it out of the canal. That is proper crudded up.
This is proper crudded up.
Yeah. I'm too scared to tap it because it's only a tiny key. I've got a big pile of keys. Then we got a hammer. That's my son sneezing.
Got the dog chobbling, that son sneezing.
Another hammer. 2 hammers. So these old tools, I don't do much with them. These will probably just go in the bag for Sonic next time I see him here. I was going to give him the bag at the club and I forgot. Well, sorry about the dog. It's Rusty's new dog. It's a pain in the bum.
Rusty's old dog, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, Rusty's old dog, our new dog. Peanut. Just be quiet a second, will you? I found a barrel to, it looks like a little old toy gun. It's not a real one, and it's completely gone, so they'll go in the bin as well. We've got, everywhere we go.
Spoon.
Spoon.
Always,
Spoon.
always a spoon.
Spoon. We have got this. It's dripping everywhere. I think it's an old, we don't know if it's a rape alarm or some kind of a, it does say on there.
What's it say?
Very sure.
Very sure.
Very sure. So, like VERISURA. E, sorry on the end. Very sure. So, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I haven't had the time to look into it. There is one piece I will need, you lovely people, if you can give me ideas towards this. Now, I found that. Right? And that was all crudded up. It still kind of is. But I don't know what it is. It's not a bike light or nothing like that. It's too heavy. But it looked like it used to have something attached there. I just don't know. It could be the end off an old motorbike exhaust. I do not know. I'm not even going to guess, to be fair. But it's all out. There's nothing in it. And I don't know what it is. So, if anybody knows, we find a load of these old caps outside of a Daimler factory. But there's no writing on mine. Nigel Fence will be writing on. I can't even get one with writing on. Anyway, that go in the bin as well. Old padlock. There. And a big old padlock. There. I like the brass bits on them. I really like them.
Nice,
they're quite fancy, aren't they? But again, I'm not going to keep keeping everything this time. We've got a wibbly wobbly fishing lure, which I should keep in a box. I'm saving them up for somebody anyway. We've got a burner phone. The typical little old Nokias that are cheap to buy and easy to throw. We've got a selection of weights. Now when I first pulled these up I thought there was them tiny little sad irons.
Yeah.
But they're not them weights. There's no writing on them, they are just smooth weights.
There's another one there.
There's another one there.
Shall I get it?
Yeah.
Get it. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So we have got a selection.
And what are they off? Are they off cuckoo clocks or something? Or
Are you cuckoo? I don't know. No, I'm not cuckoo clock. I doubt it. I think they're more off a window weight. So we come them lines. I don't know.
weird,
Or they could be
isn't it?
off a old shop weighing
let me see. Let me see.
machine or something. I don't know. I don't think it's off a cuckoo clock.
Oh,
Well, it could be.
really?
I don't know. I don't know. Haven't a clue.
All different sizes.
Yeah, so that's them. Then we found an axe head.
Ooh, correct.
See now the things like this I'm not going to throw because, and these weights, because I will clean them up, and for the next collaboration these can be cleaned up again for the next collab of 2023. And I don't know how we're going to make it any bigger, but we will, and we'll make more stuff to be sold. So I'll start now. That gives us 12 months, Maria.
Some nice painting on them.
Yes. They're another horseshoe. And I've got a little bit of a story about horseshoes. Next week's video, I would have had about 3 horseshoes, but a certain celebrity took them off me. No, I'll give them to him. So yeah, I'll give a certain celebrity my horseshoes, and I gave him, what else did I give him? Give him something else.
A sad iron.
A sad iron. And Rusty gave him a cannonball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had some nice little gifts off us, and he sunk his bout with how much weight we put on it. But
You'll see that next
you'll
week.
see that next week, and you probably all know already, but for the American people who are not probably not in my group, you probably wouldn't know who it was, but if you research him and Google it, you'll see. But you'll see that next week anyway, that's a different story. However, that's come to the end of our video, so thank you very much, guys. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have subscribed, please double check your subscription, because YouTube have gone on a culling scheme.
They have.
They've gone on a cull. So basically what I'm saying is when you're subscribed to somebody for a year, like, on the 12th month they will cancel your subscription and they will kill off the subs. So you might think that you're subbed. Go back in, guys, double check, make sure you're subbed, because I want you to get everything that comes from the channel. And unless you're subbed, you won't. So thank you, guys. Like, subscribe, double check your subs. From me, big love. From this is Peaky behind the camera there, big love.
See you soon.
And she'll see you soon. Yeah, definitely. Cheers, guys.